Hello everyone, I hope that you're doing really well and welcome back to a new video. If you've watched some of my videos in the past and if you've been following my channel for a while, then you would know that sometimes I have a fringe, I have like curtain bangs or a fringe, and sometimes I don't. I've talked about this a few times, and the thing is that I have such a love-hate relationship with bangs. I have a huge ass forehead, as you can see. Although I have kind of come to accept it over the years, I still absolutely hate it. Like, I can accept that I have a big forehead, but I really don't like the way that it looks. And I also really don't like the way that it makes my side profile look, the way that it makes my hairstyles look. And I know that absolutely nobody cares how big my forehead is, but I care, okay? So that is why I have decided a few years ago to cut bangs. It started off with like very big curtain bangs, which wasn't really that flattering. I mean, you can see it for yourself if you click the link to this video, which is a few years back, and that hairstyle was absolutely atrocious. But the thing is that I have such a love-hate relationship with them, because if you have bangs, then you will know that it is such a bitch to style them and maintain them. I've been so lazy over the past weeks, and that's why my bangs have completely grown out, because I was just tired of not being able to tuck them behind my ears and them always being in the way, so I wanted to let them grow out for a bit. And now we have reached a point that I reach like every few weeks or few months, which is I want to cut them again. And because I changed my mind so much, I always do it myself. It's just easy, it's quick. Of course, I'm not a professional and it will probably not even look professional. So in today's video, I am going to show you how I cut my own bangs in a very unprofessional and very easy do-it-yourself at home style. So let's get into it. Okay, so let me show you really quick how long my bangs have gotten. So I think the last time I actually cut them shorter is about 5 to 6 weeks ago. Please do not mind the atrocious roots that we are looking at, because I am trying to grow out my natural hair color. So in a few months, or like in a year, I will not be completely blonde anymore, and I'm very sad about it, but my hair desperately needs to be a little bit more healthy and a little less bleached. So this is how long they are right now, and this is sort of the look that we're going for today. This is the inspiration for today's bangs. I've gone for curtain bangs quite a few times and I love the way that they look, but I feel like I need a little bit more coverage on my forehead today. As usually I do this at the sink, and then I gather all the hairs that I've cut off from the sink and throw them away. I do not have a sink in front of me because I want to show you guys, and we are in my filming room, so I'm just gonna place a little towel on my lap to make sure that I don't get any hairs on my clothes. So the very first thing I'm gonna do is section my hair, and I'm gonna do that in a little triangle. So I'm gonna start a little bit further in my roots and then do the same thing on the other side, and kind of make sure that you get a nice clean triangle. Then first things first, throw all your other hair back so you don't get any of it in the way, and you also don't accidentally cut any of your other hairs that you don't want to cut. So now this is all of the hair that I want shorter than it is now, but of course I want the middle part to be even shorter than the outer parts. So I'm gonna start by taking out the middle section and starting with that first. And one thing that I think a lot of people are gonna judge me for is the fact that I do this on dry hair. I know that everybody does this on wet hair and that you're supposed to do it on wet hair. I feel like it's a lot faster, and I can sort of see the end result come together faster when my hair is dry. But if this is your first time cutting bangs, then I would definitely recommend doing it with wet hair and following like a real professional tutorial. Okay, so now I have only the middle section of the hair, and this is the part that I really want to be like the middle of my fringe, and I want the shortest. So what I'm going to do is pull it as straight as possible to the tip of my nose. And then one thing that's really important is cutting it on the bridge of your nose, not between your eyebrows, not any higher than the bridge of your nose, because otherwise it's gonna jump up and you're gonna get a miniature fringe. Okay, so as you can see, it's still a little bit too long because now it's kind of covering my eyes in the middle. So I'm gonna take it in between my fingers and then cut in upward motions. So this way you don't get that straight line, you get like wispy bangs. So then I'm gonna take the outer section. So what I'm going to do is take it in between my fingers and then hold it at this angle so your hand is straight, and I'm gonna cut upwards so you get a nice angle in your bang as well. So now the very outer strand of that section I'm gonna let loose because I think it's already short enough. And the rest of that I'm just gonna give a little bit more of a shape. But we're gonna style it at the end and it will all come together. Okay, so now everything looks really weird because everything is just wisping out, and that is because we did it on dry hair. Okay, so before we style it, I am going to wet it at this point, mainly because I have a very annoying cowlick that I want to get rid of, and the only way to get rid of that is blow drying it in the other direction. So I'm gonna wet my hair first and then we're gonna blow dry it into place. I will be right back. Okay, my hair is wet and we're just gonna start with drying the hair a little bit at the top. When it's dried a little bit and it's just not completely soaked anymore, you're gonna take a round brush and you're gonna blow dry it first to one side and then to the other side, which sounds really weird, but that is how you're gonna get rid of that cowlick. And now with our round brush, we're going underneath the bangs and we're gonna blow dry this into place. And then this is what it looks like. I know, absolutely crazy, but this is just part of the process. Now they are still very big, very round. Part them in the middle. Take this section and blow dry to that side. And do the same on the other side. So now they look a little bit more like curtain bangs, but we don't want curtain bangs, we want that wispy fringe-like look. So I am just gonna cut off a little bit more on the places where I feel like it needs a little bit more shape. So I don't want to change anything else to my outer section, so I'm just gonna tuck them away. But then the middle part, like the big fringe part, I'm gonna take everything together, flatten it in between my fingers, and then I can easily see what needs to be like synchronized. And then blow dry everything into place one last time. And then this is the finished end result. I absolutely love them. I always love it when I've just cut my bangs. I think they look so good, and then in a few weeks I hate them already. One tip for the girls who hate the high maintenance bangs like I do, like I always hate blow drying my hair. I hate doing my bangs every single day with a blow dryer. I highly recommend just straightening them with a straightening iron into place, curl them a little bit, and it's so easy. Only the people that are close to me will know this, but I always call my fringe Vicky. Vicky has returned. I'm very happy that she's back. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I don't think that this was a very useful or instructive video. I am not a professional. I just did this for fun and I hope that you guys liked it. If you did, then please leave a like down below. I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel. I think we're about to hit 700 subscribers, which may not sound like a lot to you guys, but for me that's a big milestone, so I'm very grateful for everyone who is subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much for watching and I would love to see you in the next one. Bye!